Hello you guys, it is Marilla here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I just got done filming a video for you guys. Hope you guys liked it. I kind of went off topic a little bit. Yeah, it's like a no makeup look. That's why I'm wearing makeup in this video. But anyways, this is going to be my 33 week pregnancy update. I was 33 weeks Saturday, and today is Tuesday. So I'm 33 weeks and I think 4 days right now. Maybe 3. I think 3 days. So that means we have officially like 6 weeks left. Officially 6 weeks left and a couple of days. And I think 6 weeks and 5 days? No, 4 days now. Which means we have, if you're counting by days, that's how many weeks we have. For anybody who's due in May, like 6 weeks and a couple days left. And if you're counting by days, I believe we have I think 46 days left, if I'm getting that right. Anyways, guys, I am loving like this makeup look. Sorry about my baby hairs. They're just doing whatever they want to do. But anyways, let's just hop into this video and let's get it started. For moods, I am happy, calm, motivated, and excited. I am excited because I'm ready to meet my baby boy. Like, I'm at that stage of my pregnancy where I just want to meet him already, but I know he needs to cook longer. I know he needs to cook longer. So I'm like super excited. I really want to meet him. I really want to see what he looks like. I haven't got a ultrasound done since 20 weeks, and I don't get one done until 37 weeks just to see how big they are. Yeah, I'm super excited, and I just kind of want him to be here already. I'm motivated just because I want to get everything done. I want to get everything set up. I pretty much have mostly everything set up, everything like that. So that's what my motivation is just to get everything done and set up. We still have to put like the base in the car and the car seat in the car. But besides that, that's it. So let's just hop into symptoms. Symptoms, I have acne. You guys can't really tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have like a little bit of acne, but not like a whole lot of acne. And I think that's just because like either like my hormones are changing or like they're just doing whatever they want to do. Gum bleeding, my gums do bleed, especially when I brush and floss because I have moderate gingivitis, which is due to pregnancy, and hopefully that just goes away after pregnancy. Backache. So I have come to find out I have like with my back, it's normal back pain for pregnancy because of like the uterus. Your uterus is so big, you're putting a lot of weight on like your back and stuff like that, and I'm carrying towards my back. So there's just a lot of weight on my back and all my muscles in my back. Also, I have like muscle spasms in my back, so it makes it hurt like a lot worse. I don't know if anybody else has that, but a lot of lower back pain, which is typical during this time of pregnancy. Heartburn or acid reflux, I do have that, and it's absolutely, I just hate it. That is the one pregnancy symptom that I absolutely just don't like, and I just don't like it. No matter what I seem to do, it just never goes away. Like, I can drink water, I can do anything to try getting it to go away. I can try drinking like my almond milk because I'm allergic to regular milk. It just doesn't go away. It's gotten to the point where if I'm laying down and I don't eat something, like something small, sometimes this helps and sometimes it doesn't, I'll actually like throw up. I don't know if anybody has that, but it's just a horrible thing. But I've also heard that it can make your babies have like more hair. With my youngest, that was true. With my oldest, it was not true. So you never know. Engorged breasts, they feel like they're engorged all the time, and I think that's just because I'm producing colostrum, and around this time women start to leak from their boobs, like actually leak colostrum. And if you do leak, that's okay, and if you don't leak, it's still normal. Like, those two things are still normal. So they do feel like they're engorged all the time, which is not fun. And they're also very sensitive, which I don't know if that's, I believe it's normal, but for me, they're also very sensitive. Increased thirst. I am thirsty all the time. Like, I'm very thirsty all the time, which comes to find out that I am anemic. So that's normal for me to like have like dry mouth. I feel like my mouth is always constantly dry. With that being said, I do have to be careful how much I drink because I can get water intoxication very easily. And if you guys don't know what water intoxication is where you drink a whole lot of water and you're basically like drowning your body and stripping it of all of its like electrolytes. So with that being said, drink as much as you can, but also drink cautiously so you don't get water intoxication. Like I said. Cravings, I crave ice. I'm still craving ice, and my newest craving is chocolate donuts. Even though I'm taking my iron pill, I know chocolate has like iron in it, and I know ice has like iron in it. My doctor is not concerned with it as long as I'm taking my iron pill. So those are the two things I'm craving at the moment in time. Appetite increase, I eat every 3 hours. If I go over 3 hours, I get very like mad easily. Like I get very mad and I get very hungry. So I eat every 3 hours. Freaking of urine. So I cannot go past the bathroom. It feels like I have to go to the bathroom every like 5 minutes. That's kind of like being like dramatic, but that's what it feels like. And it's because he's just moving, he is head down and he is in the position to give birth, and he's just pushing on my bladder and everything like that. So that's why I feel like I have to pee a whole lot, which is typically normal. Pelvic discomfort. I do have pelvic discomfort or pelvic pressure. Pelvic discomfort is because of how low he is. He is head down and he is ready to come out. He can come any day now, any day now. We made it to 33 weeks in like 3 days, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully we can keep up that process. So like with that being said, I do have pelvic pressure and I do have pelvic pain, and it hurts so bad. He feels like he's in my vagina. Sorry, that might be a little TMI, but he feels like he's in my vagina, even though he's like in like the birth canal area. I guess that's what it's called, but he does feel like he's in my vagina, and it's just not the funnest thing whatsoever. And I have no idea what to do to help like relieve that pressure. Let me know if you guys have that, or if you guys tried something to really like relieve that pressure. Contractions / Braxton Hicks. I do have contractions. I get them pretty much every day, just because I'm getting more closer to my due date. And for those of you who don't know, I do have a premature birth. Like my first one was premature. My babies do like to come early, so that's why I'm taking progesterone to stop my babies from coming early. So with that being said, I do have to watch my contractions, make sure they're not getting consistent, and make sure they're not like literally like, I think it's like 5 minutes apart basically. So with that being said, I do watch them, and if I do have them, I usually try putting my feet up and not doing a whole lot. Around this time it's like normal to have Braxton Hicks, and it's also normal to have contractions. It's just getting your body prepared to give birth. Insomnia / interrupted sleep. I have insomnia because if I wake up to go pee in the nighttime, I can't get back to sleep. It takes me forever to go back to sleep, which goes into interrupted sleep. Like I said, I wake up to pee a lot, so that's probably why. Also, my 1-year-old over there wakes up at least one time throughout the night, maybe twice. She's getting a lot better, but she still wakes up throughout the night, and just, little things like that, to get up to pee, to eat, like stuff like that, it causes interrupted sleep. Also, like I said, insomnia. My doctor said it's normal at this point to have that, just because you're uncomfortable. You're just getting to like the last like stages of pregnancy, so it's typically normal to have that. It's not fun. It's not fun so whatsoever. They tell you to get as much sleep as you can, but it's kind of hard when you have like other kids at the same time. I at least try to get at least maybe 7 to 8 hours. If I can get at least like 8 to 8 hours, I'm okay, and I can function. Average movements / like rolling. So with baby boy, he is moving like crazy. It's getting to the point where I feel like he's doing some cartwheels in there. I can make out, oh, that's a foot. I think that's a hand, which is super cool, and it's also really cool to enjoy that part, but it's also getting to the point where it kind of does hurt. He has bruised my lower rib because he's so down low with his foot. It is his foot because you can feel like the outline of it. With that part being said, it's cool that you could see his foot move across my belly. It's really cool, but like I said, it does hurt. Some of his kicks do hurt, but that's like one thing I like about pregnancy is like seeing like their feet and making out like that's an arm, that's a foot, that's a knee. Like, it's really cool, and it's like one of my favorite pregnancy symptoms, but like pregnancy, like, it's my favorite thing about pregnancy right now. Forgetfulness or / pregnancy brain, I forget a lot of things. I think that's just typical at this point in pregnancy. I'm very forgetful, very forgetful. Even with my, like, I'd be like, oh, where did I put my glasses? And they're literally right in front of my eyes. Like, I'm just super forgetful. Itching all over. I itch all over. Like, last night, my belly was itching so bad. I think it's just because he is packing on the fat. He's just growing like a weed. So, like, my belly's stretching, which is typically normal. I do try lotion. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. And then stretch marks. I do have stretch marks. I actually don't have a whole lot of stretch marks. Surprisingly, I've only gained 19 pounds, which is really good for me because I started at a low weight, but I'm healthy for my height. Like, the weight gain is healthy for my height, which is really good. So that's good. I'm really happy with like what I've gained so far. But with that being said, the more weight you pack on, the more like your belly stretches and stuff like that. You're prone to having stretch marks, which is okay. Sometimes I do struggle with that. I think all women struggle with like being pregnant and like loving their body, being pregnant and stuff like that. Sometimes I have good days and sometimes I have bad days, and that's totally completely normal. But that's all of my symptoms for oh my gosh. For 33 weeks. Also, I forgot to mention is, does anybody else's baby hair like grow really crazy? This is all my baby hair. This is literally all my baby hair. I don't know what's going on. I literally didn't do anything to this baby hair right here. Like, with these ones like to curl too on the side. Like, I literally didn't do anything. But like, my baby hair is just growing like a weed. Like, this is all my natural hair color, and then this is all like the dyed color. But does anybody else hair grow like a weed? Like, your baby bangs grow like, do they grow crazy? Because mine do. And I don't know why, but they do. But that's pretty much all of the symptoms. Let's get into what baby boy is doing for 33 weeks, which isn't a whole lot because he's pretty much developed right now. So he isn't doing a whole lot. He is, but he isn't, if that makes sense. He is 17.2 inches long and weighs 4.19 pounds. So your baby probably weighs between 3, 4, or 5 pounds by now at this point. And they should be packing on the weight, like, I think a half a pound a week, like every week now. And they should be tripling their weight all the time, like up until like, I think, yeah, you should be getting they should be at least packing on like a pound every week. And yeah, they're probably like 4 pounds by now. I actually don't know how much he weighs, but I believe he's probably like 4 pounds right now. He is keeping his eyes open while awake. So your baby may be keeping their eyes open while awake. So if you shine a flashlight on your stomach, you may see your baby kick and you may not. But yeah, your baby's eyes are open while they're awake, which is super weird because I don't think we sleep with our eyes open. I don't think, but you never know. He is practicing breathing and sucking and swallowing the amniotic fluid. Just so he can his lungs are ready so he can be born. And if he is born right now, he can survive, but with help. It may be a lot of help, it may be a little help, but he can survive. Your babies can survive at 33 weeks. They just might need a little bit of help, and they might need a little bit of time in the NICU, which is totally perfectly okay as long as your baby's healthy. And by the way, I'm actually looking at my notes. Sorry, guys. So his bones are hardening. His bones are hard. So his bones look like this, basically. They're hard. So they look like ours. So when he is born, he is not so pink. Well, not pink, but he's not so like that pale, like reddish color. He's more pink and like plumped, if that makes sense. Like, he looks more human. Your babies may look more human. So if they're born, they may still look like, they may be pink at this time. So if your baby is born, they may have like that reddish tint of color, but they may not at the same time. So the bones are hardening, and they're losing the, what is that called? It's like, I can't remember what it's called, but they're not as red. They're more pink now. And their bones are not fully fused together just because they can, the reason why they're not fully fused together right now is so your baby can fit through the birth canal, like their head can fit through the birth canal, and then their bones don't fully fuse together until like they're 3 or 4, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I could definitely be wrong. When you're having a vaginal birth, I know like their heads are cone shaped, and that's just because like their heads are not like fully, like their bones are not fully fused to fully fit through the birth canal. Sorry, my mom called me. Fully fit through the birth canal. Yeah, so I don't know if it's with C-section babies. I don't know if their heads are like cone shaped. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, that's so they can fit through the birth canal. He is still going through major brain development right now. Your baby is still going through major development. They basically still can be born, but they're still going through major development, like brain development, which is awesome. He is losing his wrinkly skin. Like I said, he's becoming more pink and more plump. And that's pretty much all what he's doing for 33 weeks. And for us, pregnancy symptoms you may see for us is, at 33 weeks is, you may experience overheating. You may experience pregnancy hot flashes, shortness of breath, headaches, numbness in the wrists, hands, or fingers, trouble sleeping, and your vagina may become more like lubricant, so your sex drive may become a lot higher than it was at this point. It's pretty much what you guys are doing or what you guys can experience, like the symptoms for 33 weeks. I'm going to show you guys my belly because that little one is starting to wake up. So let's show you guys. This is what it looks like with the shirt on. The front. Alright. That's what it looks like right now. This is an old stretch mark. I still have the estrogen line right here. It is very veiny and still hairy, which I think is normal. This is like a stretch mark. I have a stretch mark right here and right there, and looks like right there maybe. I can't tell, but this is what he looks like. And then this is what he looks like from the front. And then from this way, I have two stretch marks right here, which isn't a whole lot, and this is an old stretch mark. But yeah, that's what he looks like inside my belly. He's definitely growing, and he's measuring on the dot. He's measuring at 33 weeks, which is just crazy. And my belly button has officially poked out, like it just doesn't go back in. So yeah. He is definitely growing in there. I'm ready to meet him. Also, I don't fit in a whole lot of my clothes. Like, this is a really big shirt. This is like a large, like an extra large. And normally this would be big on me, but I have to wear a lot of pregnancy clothes because a lot of clothes don't fit me. Also, I think that's just totally, completely normal. Alright guys, that one's waking up. I'm going to end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment like below.